What is up, everybody? It is Guy Smiley here, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at a very special set here that I got in the mail from eBay. It is the Jetport Fire Squad set from 1991. So this is probably the oldest Lego set that I own currently, and I bought it on eBay for $25 actually. And I have not opened it. I've just undone the tape. I haven't taken a look at it yet. I've waited until I was ready to make this video to take a look at it for the first time, so that we would all get to share the experience here. But I've been really excited about this set because it has some really cool features, including the 9-volt lights. Oh, guys, there it is. The 9-volt lights and sound system. And it's really cool. So it has like a battery box inside, and it has lights on it, which is really cool because Lego does not make this anymore. So he printed out some instructions for me because he did not have the instructions or the box, unfortunately, but it was a pretty good deal because usually this set goes for about $35 on Bricklink, and I had a coupon, so I was able to use that. Look at that, guys. This is so old. A little bit yellowed, of course, because it is very old, but that is fixable, actually, and it includes 2 minifigures, 2 of these really old fireman minifigures. But oh wow, guys. This is actually a really cool looking fire truck as well, because it kind of looks more accurate than, probably just about as accurate. I wouldn't say more accurate, probably. Wow, look at that. This set is so old. From 1991, so that's like, so it's 2019 now, so it's 19 plus 9, so about like 28 years old. That is pretty old. So I'll be right back as we put, actually no, I'll show you guys how to put the battery in. Oh, there's the, oh! Guys, it already has a battery in it. What? Oh my gosh! That is so sick! Oh my gosh, dude. Light up Legos. Light up Lego sets. Why doesn't Lego make this anymore? What are you doing, Lego? Make cool stuff again. Oh my gosh, you can turn it on and it stays on. Oh my gosh, if I was a kid right now, I would be just like going insane, like playing with this. I would want the police cars, dude. I want the police cars. Oh! Do you guys hear that? That is so cool. It actually makes noise too. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. This is really cool. Does it make anything else? Oh, it makes a different one too. It has 2 different siren noises that it makes. But I'm gonna set up my my turntable, and we'll take a look at this set in more detail. Alright, everybody, so here is the fire truck. There are a total of 5 stickers on the set, actually. This is not a sticker. It's the only thing that's not a sticker on the set. That's actually printed on there. It's kind of like a cool grill printed brick for the front of the vehicle. And then there's 2 stickers on each side, then there's one right here on the back. And then on this side we have a little place that can be used to store weapons here. We have the little air tank storage place, and then we have a fire extinguisher right there. And then on the front of the fire truck we have this thing which you can flip down, and then there's 2 little, I don't think that they're headlights or anything, so I'm pretty sure that those are actually just water cannons that are mounted on the front of the fire truck that it can just pull up and kind of like go rapid fire on the fire. And then on the top we have another fire hose which can swivel around and be used to put out any fire. You can put a minifigure right there so he can actually use the fire hose. And then I think that that's pretty much it for all the features of the set. If you guys want to see the bottom, there it is. Pretty simple. And yeah, so it's really cool. It looks really great. I think that I think it's pretty accurate. I'd say it looks just about as good as any fire truck that Lego makes today. Maybe even more accurate than anything that they make today. And I almost forgot to show you guys the inside, which you can open up pretty easily. And there is room in there for both firefighter minifigures that come with the set, And then there's a little kind of a skylight right here, which is not really very practical to open because this big water cannon kind of gets in the way. But it is there. It's a really cool piece that is really adds a lot to the look of the set with like the blue on the top, blue on the front windshield, and the blue on the sides. So I really like the way that looks. But anyways, I think we're going to disassemble it, and then I'm going to show you guys what the battery box actually looks like, because I think that you guys might be curious to see the inner workings of this kind of 9-volt lighting system on the set. So there's a nice side view with the battery box exposed. This big white thing here, this is all the battery box. So it's quite large, but it is only four studs wide, so it can be incorporated into a 8-stud wide vehicle pretty easily, and it can be concealed pretty well actually. And the lights, when you press this button, the lights should come on. There we go. And then when you actually turn the lights around, you can make them stay on. So that's another feature that this 9-volt lighting system has. And now if we take this off, here I'll show you guys what the lights actually look like. It's kind of hard to get these off, but it is doable. So there's the actual bulb. This is actually just a red piece here. There's the little bulb that the lights have. The bulbs are actually white. They are white lights, so the only color comes from the piece that you put over it, which is pretty cool actually, because then you can actually change the colors to whatever you want them to be. So you're not stuck with whatever they give you in the set. If it's a fire truck light, you could always change it into a police light or something if you wanted to. And then the electricity is carried throughout the set with this special electrical plate. As you can see, it's got the metal incorporated into the underside of the plate and going inside the studs too, if you can see that there. It has little metal things, metal contacts that carry the current and create a complete circuit so that the lights will actually come on. You can actually like build these pretty far, and you can like have lights throughout a whole gigantic build if you wanted to. But here is the battery box. Let's take a quick look at the inside. Here is the inside, and then the battery can just come out. And there is that. So as you can see, it's pretty light without the battery, and the battery is the majority of the weight of this battery box here. So now let's take a look at the minifigures to the set. And here are the 2 minifigures that you get with the set. As you can see, one of mine is definitely a little bit more yellow than the other. This one's actually in pretty good shape, but they really don't look like firefighters at all, really. They're not very accurate. They don't really have any protective materials on. They don't really have like the classic firefighters jackets or anything. They've got like these civilian t-shirts almost, it looks like. It's the same logo on the side of the fire truck, so that's kind of cool, but other than that, I mean, it doesn't look like a firefighter's outfit at all, because why would a firefighter have like a stripes on his shirt with an airplane on it? I don't know, it doesn't make sense. So, but I mean, they've definitely got a classic Lego look. You definitely won't be able to get this anymore. I don't think that Lego's going to be going back to this, that's for sure, because they're just adding more and more detail onto their figures these days. But the heads, they have the solid stud, which is kind of interesting. None of the heads these days have the solid stud. So that was only the heads back then. And I think it was only the smiley heads too that had that. Alright guys, so I think that's going to be it for this video. But as for the comparison between this and this new police light that LEGO released just last year, I think that there really is no comparison between the two. I mean, this, you can just use it for so many different things. You can put lights on a police car, a fire truck. You can change the colors to be like construction lights, or you can even put lights inside a building if you wanted to. Whereas this, you can only use it for one thing. You can only use it for a police car, which kind of sucks, really. And number 2, it only stays on for 30 seconds, which really sucks, as you guys remember from the review that I did of this part. Whereas this, you can leave it on for as long as you want. You don't have to worry about turning it on every 30 seconds to get the siren to stay on. But yeah, I think that kind of sums up my thoughts about this. So leave a comment down below with your thoughts on this set. Would you guys like to see LEGO bring back the 9-volt system? because I'm sure if they were to bring it back today, they could actually do it a lot better. Like, they could make a battery box that is literally this big, probably, because now we have batteries that are literally like the size of my fingertip, and they could probably just do it a lot better with the technology we have today versus what they were working with in 1991. But and leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe as well. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.